Doubts only I am taking a class. Sir, you discussed this problem in the class. A plus B equivalent to 4. A comma B greater than or equivalent to 1. You discussed that 4 balls are there in a number line. If 4 balls are there, then there are 3 gaps. Selecting any one gap, I will get one solution. If I select this gap, 1 plus 3, 4. If I select this gap, 2 plus 2, 4. If I select this gap, 3 plus 1, 4. If 4 balls are kept in a line, there are 3 gaps. Selecting any one will give you the answer 3C1. But in our mock papers, we got the question like this, sir. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. What if the coefficients are greater than 1? Write 3x plus 7y equivalent to 23. Sir, what if there is a minus sign in between? 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 100. What if there are 3 variables? X plus 2y plus 3z equivalent to 18. What if, to solve a CAT question, right, in how many ways can I use 107 rupees? 107 rupees using denominations of 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. Sir, how to solve these advanced questions? We want to learn from you. How will you solve this question? Because we know for sure that when we saw this question in the mock paper, almost a 10-step solution is there, sir. So please conduct a special class to help us solve this kind of questions, where in this question the coefficient of A and B, they are all 1. What if they are not 1? They are some other natural numbers. What if instead of plus there is a minus sign? What if instead of plus there is a minus sign? What if instead of 2 variables there are 3 variables with 3 different coefficients? Now entire class is about solving this kind of questions in seconds. Extremely important class. At the end of the class, you will tell that 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. There are 5 positive integral solution and there are 6 non-negative integral solution. If anybody asks you how find the number of positive integral solutions, directly you will say that answer is nothing but 43 non-negative integral solution and 41 positive integral solution. Without even putting pen on the paper, the students who are watching this class will be able to solve it. Let us get into it. These was the doubts asked by a student. So complete 90 minutes to help you get an understanding of all the variety of questions beyond what I discussed on integral solution. Integral solution, there is close to 3.5 hours of class which I took it. Now I will take another 90 minutes of class. Ready to go? Complete concentration on the class, sir. Complete concentration on the class. Some of the concepts you will not find it in any of the regular textbook. First, write down non-negative integral solutions. Non-negative integral solutions. What do you mean by non-negative integral solutions? Integers are negative, 0 and positive. Integers are negative, 0 and positive. Non-negative, other than negative. So it can take any value 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on up to infinite. Non-negative integral solution starts from 0. Suppose if I want positive integral solutions, integers which are positive. Integers which are positive are called as natural number solutions. Natural number solutions are the solutions which can be counted. So it is natural number solution. If I include 0 to natural number solution, I will get a whole number solution. So non-negative integral solutions and whole numbers solutions both are synonyms. If he is asking a non-negative or whole number solutions, both are synonyms. If he is asking positive integral or a natural number solutions, both are starting from, right, 1. Natural number solution starts from 1, whole number solutions starts from 0. Please, again, this is an extremely important point. While counting, you might miss a case. There are negative integers and there is 0 and there is positive integers. 0 and positive are called the whole number solutions. Positive integers are called the natural number solutions. I hope the difference between non-negative integral solution and positive integral solution, I hope it is clear. Non-negative starts from 0, positive starts from 1. Please write down the questions. Find the total number of all the doubts asked by an enrolled students. Right? Not only the doubts asked by a student, I will create some more questions so that you will not get any single doubt in this topic. Find the total number of non-negative and positive integral solutions. Find the total number of non-negative and positive integral solutions. For the following equations. Find the total number of non-negative and positive integral solutions for the following equations. First, write down the equation. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. Second equation. 2x plus 3y equivalent to 36. Third equation. 12x plus 15y equivalent to 720. Fourth equation. 15x plus 20y equivalent to 600. 15x plus 20y equivalent to 600. Keep a slash. Write down next two questions. Root x plus root y equivalent to root of 1332. F. Root x plus root y equivalent to root of 1984. I will tell you why am I keeping a slash. G. 3x plus 7y equivalent to 123. H. 4x plus 5y equivalent to 484. I. 14x plus 21y, it is nothing but 350. 14x plus 21y equivalent to 350. J. In how many ways can I give 107 rupees using 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees? I can use, right, unlimited number of currency which is in the form of 1 rupee, 10 rupees and 50 rupees. Put a slash. J. K. 4x minus 7y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 100. L. 4x minus 17y equivalent to 1. 1 less than x less than 1000. M. 3x minus 5y equivalent to 2. 2 less than y less than 20. 2 less than y less than 20. First we will solve 4 plus 2, 6, 10 and 13 problems. Now listen carefully. Sir, why you kept a slash? Better see here. A, B, C, D. A, B, C, D are type 1 problems. What is these type 1 problems? The equation has two variables, x and y. Another, if you see the coefficients 3 and 4, 3 is a factor of 60. 4 is also a factor of 60. This is an linear equation with two variables x and y. Both of them are factors of right hand side. 2 is a factor of 36. 3 is a factor of 36. 12 is a factor of 720. 15 is a factor of 720. 15 is a factor of 600. 20 it is also a factor of 600. Keep another slash line here. Here type 1, both the coefficients of x and y, both are factors of right hand side. Both the coefficients x and y, both are factors of right hand side. But there is a difference between a, b and c and d. Here 3 and 4 are co-prime, 2 and 3 are co-prime, 12 and 15 are not co-prime. Two numbers are said to be co-prime if their HCF is 1. 12 and 15 common factor is 3. 15 and 20 are not co-prime. Common factor is 5. Please write down in your notebook. Type number 1 is, it is an equation with two variables where both of them are factors of right hand side. Where both of them are factors of right hand side. Of course, it is an irrational function. E and F are the extension of the concepts that we use in type number 1. Now, if you see, this is type number 2 where it is in the form of a square root. Type number 2. Type number 3. If you see type number 3, again it is a linear expression with two variables x and y. 3 is a factor of 123. 7 is not a factor of 123. 4 is a factor of 484. 5 is not a factor of 484. 14 and 21 both are 14 2s are 28, 70, 14 5s are 70, right? One of them is a factor of right hand side. How to solve it for three variables? Type 1, type 2, there is a plus sign in between them. K, L and M. It is a linear expression where there is a minus sign, where none of them. 4 is not a factor of 1. 4 is a multiple of 1. 17 is not a factor of 1. 17, it is a multiple 1. That means in today's class, we are going to discuss where, I hope you have taken it right. I hope type 1, type 2, type 3. Probably at the end of the class you will be able to create your own questions, and you will find these questions as an extremely easy question. Any student who is not attending today's class, if he is taking 3 minutes to solve a problem, you will take hardly 10 seconds to solve a problem. If you watch the class with utmost attention and understand and complete 100 feet analysis of when to use which concept. Now please write down whatever we discussed it. What are the concepts that we discussed it? Ax plus by equivalent to k. What are the cases? Both a comma b. Both a comma b are factors of right hand side. Both a comma b are factors of right hand side. This is one case. Only one among a comma b. Only one among a comma b. Write down in the same order, sir. Only one among a comma b is a factor of right hand side. Only one among a comma b is a factor of right hand side. None of a comma b. None of a comma b is a factor of right hand side. None of a comma b is a factor of right hand side, and then plus c is replaced by minus. Ax minus by equivalent to k. Once we understand thoroughly how to solve non-negative and positive integral solutions for this, then we will do Ax plus by plus cz equivalent to k. Ax plus by plus cz equivalent to k. First we will do this variety, then this variety, then this variety, then plus c is replaced with minus, then two variables are replaced with three variables. All these varieties we are going to solve. I hope it is clear. The structure, the thematic structure, I hope it is clear. The thematic structure, it is clear to each one of you. Just give me 1 minute, sir. Praveen, idea it is clear. Now first question. This is a linear expression with two variables, so we will write it as f of x comma y. It is nothing but ax plus by equivalent to k. F of xy equivalent, it is nothing but ax plus by equivalent to k. Key points. First we will write down key points, then we will execute it one by one. First key point, if the equation is of the form ax plus by equivalent to k, x increased by b, it became plus ab. There is no ab in the right hand side, so y should be decreased by a. b into y minus a is k. That means if x is increased by b, what happened to y? Y is decreased by a. If x is decreased by b, y will be increased by a. Y will be increased by a. We will write down this point. Ax plus by equivalent to k. If x increased by b, if x increased by b, y will decrease by a. If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. X and y are inversely related to each other, not inversely proportional. Proportion means x is double, y will become half. If x is 3 times, y will become 1 by 3. But here they are in a different coefficients. If x increases by b, y will decrease by a. If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. This is an extremely important point. Very, very important point. X and y are inversely related to each other. X will increase by b, y will decrease by a. X will decrease by b, y will increase by a. Key point 1, I hope it is clear. Key point 2, we are discussing a case ax plus by equivalent to k. If both a comma b, if both a comma b are factors of right hand side, if both a comma b are factors of right hand side, start with y value 0, you will end with x value 0. Or if you start with x value 0, you will end with y value 0. You can start with y, you will end with x. You start with x and you end with y. First I will discuss traditional method, then I will discuss Anil Nair's way of solving the question, which is in seconds. These two important key points are there. First problem, listen carefully, sir. Question is, find the total number of non-negative and positive. Find the total number of non-negative and positive integral solutions for the equation 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. First I will discuss the traditional method which you will find in any textbook, then I will discuss my way of solving the question. Traditional method. How the students will solve, or how some of the teachers will teach this traditional method, right? So thereby wasting students' time. Anyway, that kind of solving, it is not helpful for any of the examination. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. First we will write down the points which we wrote it. Ax plus by equivalent to k. Start with y value 0. 3x equivalent to 60. X is nothing but 20. X is nothing but 20. What are the cases? If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. If x decreases by b, y will increase by a. If x increases by b, y will decrease by a. Now which case to take among these two cases? X can decrease, x can increase. Now if I take x decreases, 20 decreases by 4, 20 minus 4, 16. If x is decreasing, y is increasing. This is nothing but 3. Again x will decrease, again y will increase, again x will decrease, y will increase, x will decrease, y will increase, x will decrease, y will increase. We started with y value 0, we ended with x value 0. That is what I said it in the second point. Either you can start with x 0, you will end with y 0, or you can start with y 0, you will end with x value 0. Again I am repeating, I started with y value 0, 3x equivalent to 60, x is 20, x is decreasing. Sir, if I take x increasing, 20 plus 4 is 24. y decreases by 3, minus 3. I am getting a negative. Question is non-negative and positive. So therefore x cannot increase. This case won't arise. This case only will arise. This case is giving me a negative value, but I don't want a negative value. X decreases by 4, y increases by 3. I started with y value 0, completed with x value 0. Non-negative doublets. These how textbook, regular textbook, non-negative. How many doublets are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Non-negative doublets are 6. Positive is nothing but y value 0 and x value 0. Both should be eliminated in a positive. Y0, x0. Both are eliminated. Non-negative 6 and positive 4. Non-negative 6 and a positive 4. Time consuming method. 99% of the teachers teach this method, and students also learn this method, which is a time consuming method. This method should be strictly avoided. Y0, x0. Traditional method, we will respect the traditional method, but we will create our own new things. We will respect the past, but we will create our own future. We will respect what our parents are saying, but we will also equally respect what we are passionate in our life. Right? Y0, x0, y0. You can also start with x value 0, you will end y value 0. Traditional method. This is a traditional method. Right? Unfortunately, none of the Anil Nair students probably wants time consuming methods. If they are listening to my class, they are listening, waiting for the shortcuts to be unrevealed. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. Anil Nair's way of solving the question. Which is the optimal method? Anil Nair's way. How I solved this question is 3x plus 4y, which is nothing but 60. This is nothing but 3x by 60 plus 4y by 60 equivalent to 1. I am writing in the form of x by a plus y by b equivalent to 1. X by 20 plus y by 15 equivalent to 1. So this is nothing but in a coordinate geometry axis, this is nothing but 20 comma 0, and this is nothing but 0 comma 15. A comma 0 and 0 comma b. 20 comma 0 and 0 comma 15. Now if you see here, there are some points lying on this line. All these points are positive, including x0, y0. I will get a negative. Now please write down this. I will also give a proof. Ax plus by equivalent to k. If both a comma b are factors of right hand side, if both a comma b are factors of right hand side, the gap between two integral solutions, is given by k by a into b. This proof also I will give you. When it is k by a into b, when the coefficients are co-prime to each other, HCF of a comma b is 1. When two numbers HCF is 1, then they are said to be co-prime to each other. Question is nothing but 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. K by a into b. 60 by 12, which is nothing but 5. 5 gaps are there. Suppose if there are 2 gaps are there, how many solutions I got? 3 solutions I got. Suppose if there are 5 gaps are there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many solutions are there? 6. So there are 6 just by looking at a question itself, you will get the answer. 6 non-negative. X value 0, y value 0. 2 cases will be eliminated where x is 0, y is 0. 6 non-negative, 4 positive. You don't need to count the values of x and y to determine the total number of non-negative and positive. This proof also I will give you after I solve A, B, C and D. 3x plus 4y equivalent to 60. 60 by 12, it is 5. Suppose if there are 2 gaps are there. If there are 2 gaps are there, there are 3 fingers. If there are 5 gaps are there, then there are 6 non-negative integral solution. X0, Y0. 2 cases are eliminated, then there will be 4 positive integral solutions. 6 non-negative and 4 positive. Please make a note of these extremely important key point. If it is a linear equation with 2 variables x and y and there is a plus sign in between them and the coefficients are co-prime to each other, gap between 2 integral solutions is given by k by a into b. I will come to that proof once I solve all the problems. Question number A. I hope it is clear. Now we will solve some example problems so that you will tell the answer orally. 2x plus 3y equivalent to 36. 2x plus 3y equivalent to 36. What 2 is a factor of 36? 3 is a factor of 36. So 36 by 6, which is nothing but 6. 6 gaps are there. That means how many non-negative I will get? 7 non-negative I will get. How many positive I will get? 5 positive I will get. Just by looking at a question itself, you can tell the answer. You can tell this answer very, very easily. 2x plus 5y, another question, is nothing but 100. In how many ways can I give 100 rupees? Using 2 rupees and 5 rupees, non-negative and positive. 2 is a factor of 100, 5 is a factor of 100, 100 by 2 into 5. It is nothing but 10. 10 gaps are there. What will be the answer? Non-negative will be 11. X value 0, y value 0, 9 will be positive. 9 will be positive. Very, very easy. If the coefficients of x and y both are factors of right hand side and there is a plus sign. And there is a plus sign. Suppose one more example. 4x plus 5y equivalent to 240. 4 is a factor of 240, 5 is a factor of 240. 240 divided by 20, which is nothing but 12. Answer is nothing but 13 and 11. 13 is non-negative and 11 is positive. 11 is positive. I hope these 3 problems are clear. What if it is not a factor? Suppose if the question is like this. 4x plus 8y equivalent to 200. 4x plus 8y equivalent to 200. HCF of 4, 8. Both are multiples of 4. They are not equivalent to 1. Make them co-prime. Simplify the equation. Take 4 common. These is nothing but 4 into x plus 2y. It is nothing but 4 into 50. 4 into 50. 4 cancelled out. X plus 2y equivalent to 50. Now apply the concept k by a into b. 50 by 1 into 2, which is nothing but 25 gaps. If 25 gaps are there, answer will be 26 non-negative and 24 positive. 26 non-negative and 24 positive. One more question. 15x plus 20y. 15x plus 20y equivalent to 300. Both are multiples of 5. They are not co-prime. 5 3s are, 5 4s are. It is nothing but 60. So here it is 60 by 12, which is nothing but 5. So answer is 6 non-negative and 4 positive. 6 non-negative and 4 positive. If the equation is not in simplest form, what do you mean by simplest form? Simplest form means HCF of a comma b should be 1. HCF of a comma b should be 1. If they are not in simplest form, make them into a simplest form. These are nothing but the gaps. 25 gaps. These are nothing but the 5 gaps. If there are 5 gaps, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If there are 5 gaps, how many solutions we got? Total 6 non-negative solutions. 3 is a factor of 60, y will be 0. 4 is a factor of 60, y x will be 0. X 0, y 0, 2 cases are eliminated. So answer is 4 positive. Answer is 4 positive. I hope it is clear. Some more variety of questions. These concepts you will not find it in any of the regular textbook. 3x plus 6y. It is nothing but equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 4. Another variety. Now if you see here, 3x is divisible by 3. 6y, it is divisible by 3. What is the divisibility rule of 3? Sum of the digits should be divisible by 3. Sum of the digits is 4 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1. 1 it is not divisible by 3. Answer is no integral value of x and y will satisfy the equation. No value for x comma y will satisfy the equation. I hope it is clear. One more question. 5x plus 15y equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 2. 5x plus 15y equivalent to 1, 2, 3, 2. Now see here. 5x plus 15y. These are nothing but divisible by 5. 15 is also divisible by 5. Any number divisible by 5, unit digit should be 0 or 5. Unit digit should be 0 or 5, but the unit digit is 2. Answer is no value for x comma y. No value for x comma y exists. At the end of the class, you will not get a single doubt if you listen to the class very carefully. No value for x comma y. I hope the idea it is clear. No value for x comma y.